Hello, my name is Chioma Agwara and I'm the only child of my parents. I grew up never being an only child though, because my mom had an open door policy where she took in people all the time and had to take care of a lot of people. A lot of times people who had fallen on families who had fallen on hard times were brought to my family and they had to live with us for a couple of months. Sometimes they stayed with us for years. So that made me never feel like an only child, because every time we had people there, and this made me develop a caregiver side of me, which always took care of people and provided for anyone who needs a hand. My mother was a very practical person and an entrepreneur to the core. She ran at least 2 to 3 businesses at every point in time. I had an early indoctrination on what money was and how to make and save and invest money. My caregiver part spurred me to want to become a medical doctor, but the admission process in Nigeria was tough as there were limited spaces and many people with influence who wanted the space. I ended up studying a related course in microbiology, and it seemed for a while that I had lost my way in life. We lived close to the airport, and so I sought a job at an airline where a friend I made introduced me to fascinating parts of the business management and encouraged me to take on human resources as a profession. I relocated to the United States because my husband lives here, and we only met because my mother's doors were open to friends and family. I rediscovered my caregiver side when I arrived in the United States and had to wait a while to get a job while caring for my husband who had sustained a work-related injury. And I decided to become a nurse. This decision was driven by my money earning side, which discovered that nurses earned a fair bit of income and I get to use the instincts I have as a caregiver. I eventually found a job with Schlumberger as a recruiting coordinator, where my role had me providing help to new recruits and my human resource experience came in handy. I, however, continued in my quest to become a nurse. I recently had my son, who makes me glow from within, and I truly experienced what it means to care for someone unconditionally. In all this, I find that Søren Kierkegaard said, life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. So let me introduce you to the evolved me. I am Chioma Agwara, a wife, a mother, a daughter, a student of nursing with dreams of becoming a professional nurse practitioner, and I'm the best version of me yet.